Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of Hunting SC. This is Vinny. It's finally deer season right now. It's September the 21st. The opening day was the 15th. I went opening day and hunted for the first 3 days. And the third day of the season, I was on public land hunting with my bow, and I was ground hunting, and I shot a 6-point buck. He's in full velvet. A lot smaller deer than I would like to shoot, but he was in velvet, and I've never killed a velvet deer before in my life, so I took the opportunity and harvested the 6-point in velvet on public land from the ground. So it was a great experience and very challenging, and I'll show you guys that picture right here. It's 7:45 now. Haven't seen anything yet. When I walked in here at 5:30 and I was setting up my climber, getting ready to climb the tree, look behind me and there's a light. And I get to looking and there's a guy setting up his climber stand 40 yards behind me. Came in the same trail I came in. Got my flashlight out, shined my flashlight toward him to let him know I was here. And he kind of stood there for like 10-15 minutes until he eventually turned around and went the other way. He wasn't but 30-40 yards from me. I could hear him breathing. Guess that's public land for you. So today's the 21st. I had work during the week. Just got off last night. It's 4:30 right now, and I'm heading into the woods. Today I'm at a buddy's family farm, and I'm parked up here at his house. It's about a half-mile walk down to the spot I want to hunt. I'm gonna be hunting a field edge. I was out here last weekend doing some scouting, and there's an 8-point buck. He was out in this pasture back here. This pasture is just natural vegetation. There's no corn or no feed or no food plot back there, so the buck's coming out there and feeding in the evenings on grass and whatever's growing back there. But he came in and went back out, or he came out and went back in into the same spot in this field for several days because my buddy saw him a couple of days prior in the same spot in that field. So that's what I'm thinking is going to come out again this evening, hopefully. I forgot my climber stand, so I was planning to climb into a tree and hunt. So don't have a climber, so it's like I'm gonna hunt from the ground again. So I'm not looking forward to that. It's a challenge. It can be very hard, especially with thermals and ground scent. But I'm gonna give it a whirl. I'm already here. So I'm gonna walk back there half a mile. I'm gonna be all sweaty, so I'm gonna get in, settle down, bring my spray with me and spray on when I get there, so I know I'm gonna be sweating really bad. And hopefully this buck comes out at last light. It's 90 degrees right now, so it's super hot. I don't expect this buck to come out, if he does come out, until the very last shooting light. So I'm in the spot. Got this cover here next to this tree. I expect the deer to come out right there in this area. I cleared this out so I can shoot through it. Here to there is 40 yards. My wind's going southwest this way. Deer should come out here. Wind's blowing here, so I should be good. When I walked in, I did jump some deer. They're right here. Don't know if it was that buck or not. There's a good chance it was. But he didn't blow or anything, he just ran. So hopefully I didn't spook him too bad and he comes out into this field at last light. One thing I just noticed sitting here, I told y'all about how the deer have been coming out here in the evenings and feeding on the grass. If you look, the grass is tall everywhere, except right there. All that's mowed down by the deer, that little patch where they come in and feed and cut the grass down. Ended up seeing a small 6-point came in to the left of me in the woods in the tree line. Could have smoked him, but decided to give him a pass. And about 30 minutes later, that 8-point came out and ended up blowing out of there. He either saw movement or got downwind of me. He checked the wind of the field before he came into it, and I thought I was downwind enough to get away with it. And there was like 50 yards between me and the barbed wire fence, or as far as I could go. Thought I was good, but that buck was smart, so I know how to kill him now, and I'm gonna try to here this weekend. Y'all follow along.